You were right about the toxic influences in my life, though at the time I couldn't see it. I was blind to the negativity that surrounded me and deaf to the truth you tried to share. I thought I knew what I was doing, that I was strong enough to handle it, but in reality, I was only drifting further away from who I truly was. Now, because of you, the fog has lifted. You opened my eyes to what I refused to acknowledge, and for that, I will always be grateful. You taught me that surrounding myself with positive energy and genuine people isn't just a choice, it's a necessity for living a meaningful life. Yet, in the painful process of finding myself, I lost you, and that has become my greatest regret. I miss you more than words can fully capture. There's an ache in my heart that never fades, a longing that only deepens with time. I love you more profoundly than I ever knew I was capable of loving another person. My greatest mistake was turning away from the love you offered so purely and wholeheartedly. At the time, I thought I needed something else, something more, but now I understand, I needed you. You are my true love, the person who brought light into my life when I didn't even realize I was walking in darkness. And now, more than ever, I need you beside me. Time apart has given me perspective. I see now just how strong you are, so much stronger than I ever gave you credit for. There's a quiet resilience in you that is breathtaking, and it inspires me daily, even from afar. I admire the way you hold yourself with such grace, the way you face challenges without letting them diminish your spirit. That strength, that endurance, is something I failed to see clearly before, but now I treasure it. You've shown me that love doesn't need to be flawless to be beautiful. It doesn't have to be polished or perfect, it just has to be real. Real love is built on loyalty, honesty, vulnerability, and a willingness to stay when it's easier to walk away. Perfection was always an illusion, but the bond we shared was rare, precious, and extraordinary. I realize now that I had been chasing after something unattainable, always looking for what I thought love should look like, when the love I needed, the love that was true, raw, and sustaining, was standing right in front of me. You. You are perfect, not because you fit some impossible ideal, but because of your authenticity. You are perfect in your willingness to be vulnerable, in the strength you show every single day, and in the honesty with which you love. That is what makes you so rare, and that is why losing you has hurt so deeply. The pain of your absence has been profound, but it has also been transformative. It forced me to face myself, to confront my flaws, and to grow in ways I had long resisted. Losing you became the catalyst for my self-awareness. I don't know exactly what the future holds, but I do know one thing with certainty, I want you in it. I can only hope that, in time, you might find it in your heart to forgive me for the mistakes I made, for the times I failed you, and for the love I rejected when it was most genuine. I cherish every moment we shared, every laugh, every quiet glance, every conversation that carried us deeper into each other's souls. I am forever changed because of you, and no matter what happens, I will always carry that transformation with me. You are my true love. My guiding light. The person who reminded me of what truly matters in this life. My heart longs for you in a way I cannot put into neat sentences or phrases. It is a longing that lives in every breath I take, every thought I have of what could be, and every prayer I whisper into the night. And now, I want you to know that I am ready to approach you differently. I don't want to rush back into your life recklessly, as if love were something to seize carelessly. I want to court you with patience and purpose. This is not a decision I am making lightly, it's one I've considered deeply after spending so much time apart. I've taken the time to reflect on who you are, to better understand what we share, and to appreciate the complexity and beauty of our bond. This time, I will not come hurried or unprepared. I will approach with intention and with respect, knowing that to win your heart again, I must be consistent, genuine, and unwavering. What we have together has never been ordinary. Our journey has been filled with exhilarating highs and painful lows, but through it all, there has always been a quiet belief in the potential of us. My determination to reconnect with you isn't born out of stubbornness, it's born out of faith. Faith in us, in our ability to grow, to heal, and to thrive together. I am not here to play games or to take this lightly. I am here because I believe that what we can build together is something lasting, meaningful, and unlike anything else. I admire you endlessly, your strength, your independence, the grace with which you move through this world. You know your worth, and you refuse to settle for anything less than what you deserve. That is something I deeply respect, and something that draws me to you all the more. I don't simply want a relationship for the sake of having one, I want you. I want the whole of who you are, because you are remarkable. So, as we take steps forward, I want you to know that my commitment is not shallow or fleeting. It is a promise of mutual growth, of deep understanding, and of unwavering belief in what we can be together. No matter the distance or the obstacles, I am committed to finding my way back to you. You are, and always will be, the center of my heart and the greatest love of my life. And now, more than ever before, I am ready. Ready to make you mine, not just for a fleeting moment, but for the rest of my days. I've been spending a great deal of time in self-reflection lately, and through this process, I've uncovered truths about myself and about the bond we share. Some of these realizations have been tough to face, but they've also been deeply liberating. For much of my life, I ran from my own insights because they frightened me, and I thought it would be easier to bury them than to confront them. Yet now, I understand that there is nothing to fear. In fact, what I've discovered is that our connection is one of the most beautiful, magical, and fulfilling experiences of my life. You've shown me, in ways both subtle and profound, that even my flaws can hold beauty, that my imperfections are not weaknesses but parts of a greater whole. For that, I am endlessly grateful. It hasn't been easy to sit with my true self and fully acknowledge my feelings. For a long time, I kept a distance, not just from others, but from life itself. I closed myself off as if that would keep me safe, but in reality, it only left me disconnected and adrift. Now, I'm beginning to close those chapters that have weighed me down and held me back. You've been the one to help me look within, to face my truth without fear, and to embrace the genuine feelings I carry for you. Before you, I had a shallow understanding of love. I thought it was simply physical attraction or fleeting passion, something that could be measured by surface-level emotions. But what I feel with you is something deeper, something that exists beyond explanation. With you, I have found a soul-level love, magnetic, intense, and undeniably real. This is why I feel so emotionally bound to you. No other love has ever come close to the way yours resonates within me. Your love is soothing in the way it comforts my restless spirit, yet healing in the way it touches the wounds I thought would never mend. Because of you, I'm breaking away from the unhealthy cycles that once defined me. I am no longer willing to cling to toxic relationships, past traumas, or patterns of fear that only created distance between us. I carried those negative influences for far too long, even though I knew they only held me in chains. Now, I am joyfully releasing them, clearing the path for something purer and stronger to grow between us. I am grateful beyond words for the growth you've inspired in me. You are a beautiful, generous soul, and I want to be someone you can trust completely, someone who stands beside you as your equal and your partner. I aspire to be the embodiment of the King of Cups for you, balanced, compassionate, steady, and full of love. I want to show you how truly beautiful you are, not just with words but through actions that make you feel cherished every single day. I dream of holding you close, of running my fingers gently through your hair, of sharing every corner of my heart with you. Together, I believe we can build something lasting and extraordinary, something that reflects all that we have endured and learned. After everything, we deserve happiness. We deserve a strong reunion, a renewed love, and the chance to create a future filled with joy. You've awakened parts of me that I had long forgotten or perhaps never even knew existed. You've taught me to listen closely to my heart, and in doing so, you've revealed the creative, kind, and compassionate sides of myself. I've become gentler with others and, just as importantly, gentler with myself. That change is a gift I never expected but will always treasure. I long to hold you and express the depth of my gratitude. Our journey together has also shown me the immense power of vulnerability. For much of my life, I believed that strength meant carrying everything alone, that admitting doubt or asking for help was a sign of weakness. But being with you has shifted that belief entirely. You've shown me that it's not only okay to be imperfect, it's human, it's honest, and it's beautiful. Through you, I've learned that true strength lies in admitting our weaknesses and allowing another person to walk beside us as we work through them. Opening up to you, being transparent with my fears and my hopes, has been one of the greatest lessons of my life. Our connection has deepened my understanding of life itself. I feel more attuned to the spiritual threads that weave everything together. When I'm with you, I sense alignment with something greater, as though the universe itself has placed us together with purpose. It feels as if we are here to help each other grow, to learn from one another, and to offer support as we each travel our unique paths. This realization fills me not only with peace but with excitement for what lies ahead. I promise to continue evolving, for myself, for you, and for us. I want to work on our relationship with openness, patience, and care. I want to communicate honestly, to listen deeply, and to honor every moment we share. Together, I believe we can overcome any obstacle and create a bond that cannot be broken. Our story is only just beginning, and I want to dedicate myself to making it as beautiful and enduring as possible. Thank you for being my guiding light, my inspiration, and my greatest teacher. Your presence in my life is a blessing beyond measure, one I will never take for granted. I am eternally grateful for the love we share, for the lessons you've helped me learn, and for the hope you've given me. I look forward to our future with optimism and joy, knowing that together, hand in hand, we have the power to create something truly extraordinary. This journey we are on is not just about love, it's about transformation, healing, and growth. With each step, I feel us moving closer to the life we are meant to build together. Let's continue to embrace every moment, to face challenges with courage, and to celebrate victories with gratitude. Let's write our story in a way that honors everything we've overcome and everything we dream to create. Hand in hand, with love as our guide, there is nothing we cannot achieve. And as we walk forward together, I know in my heart that this love, our love, will be the greatest adventure of all.